All right. So that was, again, this was the line that I got cut off when I, you know, when stuff happened. I feel like we're gonna die here. Oh, there's only 28 enemies. We might be okay. We might make it. Alright. Assuming that everything Morgan told us was true. Okay, so again, this is assuming that he was forthcoming with information and it was legit. Which, who knows, right?
Until I can trust that man, this is all nothing more than conjecture.
And for some reason, she really can't seem to trust him. She really thinks he's got something.
Considering how insane this all is, it sounds perfectly believable to me.
Alright. What's going on with Zach here, huh? Wait, are we going back to Lucari? Oh!
Francis Zach Morgan.
Okay, no.
Remember me?
I do.
Oh, cat got your tongue. Understood. You know why I'm here, don't you?
I don't.
Surely you must know what this means. To commemorate our reunion, allow me to give you another oracle. The contract, once signed, will last for eternity. But only in the presence of true love.
What?
Did you hear that? Good. It's been a while since I felt this. You know, there's hardly anyone in this era who can see me like you can. And they've been dropping like flies since you first came to see me. Breaks my heart.
What the fuck is going on here? Is he dead?
We don't have much time. Do you have any questions for me?
I mean, yeah, I do, but like... Oh! Is Patricia safe?
Excellent. You pass. You haven't changed, Francis Zach Morgan.
We haven't
But
changed.
that question isn't for me to answer. Go and see it with your own eyes. Oh, time's up. We'll have to finish this during our next reunion.
What? Are we...
Oh, this is bad.
No! Please don't be bad. Failed to apprehend target. Target escaped with hostage. Whereabouts unknown.
Agent Jones. What is this referring to?
Avery Smith kidnapped Patricia Clarkson and escaped.
Fuck! Avery, why you do this?
Avery Smith? The vault manager? Why would he kidnap Patricia? Tell me what's going on right now.
Well...
Answer me, Jones.
I made a deal with Morgan
What?
back when he took me to the bathroom.
What? What?
Morgan said something to me.
Uh-oh.
If we want to find Patricia, we need to look at Avery Smith.
Have you lost your mind?
He took you to the bathroom like you were a little child.
What he said made sense. Ever since 2005, Avery's been working deep inside that cold storage warehouse. He was also arrested in the past for getting too friendly with Lise Clarkson.
But that doesn't make him the murderer.
And after Katrina, he apparently worked on renovating the warehouse for free. What if that allowed him to freely modify the warehouse as he pleased?
That still doesn't make him the murderer, though, so I'm like,
That would explain why her body remained missing for 14 whole years.
He was obsessed with her.
Then, I did a little check and found out that he never went back to work after Christmas vacation ended.
So what? Why would you trust him?
I don't. I just decided it was worth investigating, that's all. So, I sent 2 agents to Avery's house without telling anyone. I just called in a favor from an old friend in the New Orleans branch.
No one gave you clearance for that. You think you can just...
But what if Morgan's telling the truth?
Yeah, we totally saw his fairy. We did.
If he is, we're both gonna look like total clowns. Clowns who went barging into a former agent's house on completely unfounded suspicions. HQ will have a field day with us. They'll string us up as the 2 dumbest agents to have ever graced the field. I just wanted to take some precautions.
Okay.
And besides, if he is lying, it's still no skin off our backs, right? If things work out, we'll end up solving a difficult case that's been driving everyone crazy. Imagine that, you and me, just the 2 of us, solving a case like this.
Uh-huh.
I'll be able to jump ship on this crappy job, and you'll be able to freely investigate all things Saint Rouge, just like you've always wanted. Besides, you know that Morgan is Director Abraham's favorite. Even if we get into some sort of trouble, if Morgan testifies to Abrahams for us, we'll totally be in the clear.
I don't care. This isn't the way things are supposed to be done.
Well, I'm sorry, but I had no other choice. You were so engrossed in this, and come on, you know how I am. Besides, saving the hostage should take priority above all else. There's no time for squabbling.
Like, it should take priority. He's actually right here.
We need to find Avery Smith no matter what it takes.
But how?
Well...
Oh, don't worry. We're about to come in hot here.
Thanks to your heroic maneuvers, we just lost our suspect.
I know, but...
Hi, welcome home, Red.
I know how to find him.
Yes, Zach, yes!
I should be able to see the other world, the way I am now. Just let me go, please.
Let you go where?
Morgan?
It's okay, my fairy. I know I can convince them.
Frantic Simon. Wait, okay, what's going on here? Budding rat corpse. Yeah, I feel like we need to talk about
Definitely
this.
not the best thing for them to see right now.
Yeah, you know, not really.
If I saw that during an investigation, I wouldn't be able to stay calm and listen to someone either.
Avery and Patty are on the... Do we really think that Avery is the murderer, though? Like, I mean, what... Murderer? Maybe not murderer. How involved is he? How could he really be involved other than hiding the body? Which, like, yes, is a crime, but doesn't make him, like, responsible for actually killing people. I don't... Like, what exactly are they suspecting Avery of doing other than moving the body and hiding it? Avery, the tall dude, yes.
The first one last autumn.
The first one of... Oh, he found these rats.
A dead rat with a bud coming up out of its stomach, just like this one. A rat ate a red seed, died, and the bud sprouted. Honestly, it shocked me. Up until this point, I'd only ever seen red seeds, saplings, and big trees.
I mean, that's not entirely true.
So I decided to grow one of my own.
What are you talking about?
In your own body?
I needed to solve the mystery of the red trees.
Is this why he's dying? Is he growing one inside of his own body?
Why do they exist? But all of my sprouts died without ever growing the tiniest bit. Forget about a big tree. I couldn't even grow a single sapling.
So you kept experimenting.
2 days after the seed enters a rat, it takes the rat's life. On the 3rd day, a bud sprouts up, then grows to that size after 5 more. I tested this on 137 corpses.
Rat corpses, right? Not just like human corpses.
In only a few months?
But I was never able to grow a bud any larger than this size. I still remember what he
Yes.
told me.
Yeah, he said there's a special trick that he
Apparently,
can only...
there's a special trick to making these grow.
Human sacrifices.
You're totally insane.
What a creepy ass laugh. Hello?
Maybe.
All right, let's look at Frantic Simon.
Simon's lost in thought. What will his next move be? Will he follow the plan? Or... Aaliyah Davis. She's on edge, as she should be. Who wouldn't be after seeing this room?
All right. We gonna look at Aaliyah first here.
Please, Aaliyah Davis, let me go. This is our case to finish.
No, you aren't an agent anymore.
But you don't know how to find him.
Avery or Kaysen? That's how I laugh after sipping my morning coffee. Oh my god, Brown.
Neither of you ever could.
Oh, I'll find him. I swear on my pride as an active agent that I won't give up until I do.
That won't get you anywhere. It's beyond you.
Shut up. You think we can't find him, but you can.
Yeah, because he can see the other world.
Just how stupid do you think we are?
Pretty stupid.
If you want us to believe you, then it's about time you showed us some proof.
All right, Simon, what about you?
I don't have much time left. I'm pretty sure that's why I can see the other world now. I'd lost that sense ever since the Greenvale incident, but it's back now.
So he needed York to be able to see the other world?
Please, will you just trust me? Come on, Simon. You'll trust me, won't you?
What?
No, Agent Jones. Remember the warning I gave you at the very beginning? You can't let him take control of the conversation.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Fuck.
If your story is true, then why did Avery Smith kidnap Patricia?
Yeah.
Patricia resembles Lise. I even got them confused once.
That's true, he did.
And Lise reported being stalked by a 10-foot man.
That's Avery Smith?
Exactly.
But he was on drugs.
But he's only 6'7" at best.
But he was taking Saint Rouge.
His physical characteristics don't match the person you're talking about.
I once concluded the very same thing. But now I know. That was definitely Avery. He protected Lisa's body for the past 14 years. Until you discovered his sleeping beauty.
So after losing Lisa's body, he kidnapped Patricia as a replacement?
That's fucked up.
That's ridiculous. Is that really what you think happened?
Yup.
Even if Avery did possess that sort of mentality, it doesn't make sense. If Lise was really that important to him, he would have tried to steal her back. Not now, maybe, but certainly after she was buried.
Would you be able to go on worshipping a goddess who had been defiled by so many hands? That ice was a barrier, a shield that separated the divine from our world.
Okay, so did he have anything to do with Lena's plan then? What?
You said that she was the mastermind behind the tragedies in Lucare. That her convictions about the Clarkson bloodline are what started it all.
Yes, that's right.
She instigated her younger sister into killing her own niece. Then she committed suicide immediately after killing her father, hoping that Sheriff Woods would be able to complete her plan. How could one call such an unpredictable series of events a plan? And as we saw, Sheriff Woods chose a fate that was completely different from what she envisioned.
No, he didn't. In the end, things went exactly as she planned.
What do you mean?
At a certain point, she realized that her plan was wrong. So she tried to adjust things, using me as a pawn. But then, the unexpected happened. She and I both underestimated what Avery was capable of.
Okay.
That's why I'm here right now trying to convince you. In order to save Patricia's life. Hey, Belle. Your hypothesis was pretty much on the mark. Last week, I went back to Lucare.
Oh.
Then I bought a used car and got on a train in Trenton. But not for the reason you think.
Was he looking for Avery, or is Avery actually even, like, real? Or what the fuck is going on here?
I wasn't stalking Patricia. And I'd never try to kidnap her.
Then why would you go there? Why would you risk so much, especially since you knew that you were under surveillance?
Because, once again, I'm chasing Sang Rouge.
Sang Rouge?
Even after I quit the FBI, I continued to study the red trees on my own. And now, I've come to the conclusion that those red seeds and Sang Rouge both come from the same roots. I also found proof that someone's inherited the original recipe.
It better not be Patty.
That's why I flew to Lucare, to confirm my suspicions. But I was more powerless than I ever could have imagined. I couldn't move like I used to. No badge, no gun.
No skateboard!
So, after wandering aimlessly around town, I swallowed down my torment and my weakness and left.
You expect me to believe that?
Yeah, I do.
I know you've got it in you.
What's that supposed to mean?
You found Lise Clarkson's body. The one thing I never did. And only a few days after discovering the body, you came to visit me. You should be fully capable of discerning that what I'm telling you is the truth.
Talking much about oneself can also be a means to conceal oneself. You can't trick me.
How am I trying to trick you? What? Eh?
When I first met PJ Clarkson, how did I feel? I just thought, oh, so this is what it feels like to be in the presence of a truly powerful person. He had a very unique aura, as if he had surpassed the realm of good and evil. It's the kind of feeling you get when you come face to face with a legendary actor or an influential politician. So I was also able to sense the deep darkness that trailed behind him. The brighter the light, the darker the shadow. The more he shined, the more the people around him had to squint to shut out the light.
Ooh.
The heat was just so intense that it forced people to shut up their hearts in order to keep from burning up. But Patricia was different. She greeted travelers with a warm embrace, like the real sun. I'm going to save her, even if I need to walk through a bullet to get there.
Alright, I believe in that. I believe in that. Suspicious drum! Let's play it.
What is this drum?
Listen, the Lord hungers, alright? That is not for you to know.
Please don't tell me it was a tool they planned to use for the blood purge.
Sharp eyes as usual, Belle. No. It was part of an even darker ritual. I can't even bring myself to
Wait.
say its name.
Was it actually for something?
It was far more important to our case. And far more horrible, if you can believe it.
Oh my god, did this actually have to do something? What? What the fuck happened here?
What?
No, that's just a drum.
Okay. Oh my god, what a little fucking troll! Dick!
A drum made from 3 empty cans, animal skins, and a fragrant pressed flower.
He's like, I got you, bitch.
Like I said, what is it?
He's like, I just said it was a drum.
Maybe it's a souvenir?
What? You expect me to believe that?
Yes. All right. That's the embodiment of the you had us in the first half, not gonna lie.
You said that someone inherited the Saint Rouge recipe, didn't you?
Is it Avery, though? Or is it Patricia? Like, I mean, there's only a couple people that could still have it. Maybe a Danny? Danny? Maybe? I don't know.
Is that someone Avery Smith?
I bet it's the graveyard guy. But he wasn't really that involved. I don't even remember his name.
It has to be.
Okay, so it is Avery.
Avery used to help Professor R do research in secret.
Right, because he was like, you can't go in there. And then York was like, I have permission from the President of the United States. And he was like, okay.
What? Well, that wasn't in the report.
I only realized it just now. The moment I spilled my coffee on the floor.
Okay. I don't
Avery
remember.
revealed that he was helping with some sort of research. But at the time, I let his confession go in one ear and out the other.
Me too, honestly. I definitely did.
Now that I look back on it, I realize it was solid proof that he was helping her produce Saint Rouge.
What makes you think that?
He had free access to the deepest parts of the cold storage warehouse.
Oh. Wait.
Meaning...
Is that where they were growing trees?
Saint Rouge needs to be produced in an extremely cold environment.
How do we know this? Do we know this?
Exactly.
Thank you, Rose.
Aaliyah Davis. You already considered this possibility, didn't you? That's why you investigated the cold storage warehouse as soon as you got to Lucare, in order to locate where Saint Rouge was being made.
But you didn't find it. I thought she didn't know anything about Saint Rouge. Aaliyah? No, she was talking about how she's been searching for it this whole time because her brother took it and got really fucked up.
Then, you came across Lisa's body
Jimmy!
by pure chance.
Send me address, please. By pure chance. By pure chance, eh? Greenvale case files. Let's
Who
talk
do you
about
think benefited most from the Greenvale case?
What do you mean benefited?
No one benefited from it. Many lives were lost. That's all.
You really believe that?
Everyone who survived was overcome with sadness, scarred for life.
Without exception?
Without exception. Isn't that right, my fairy?
I feel like you're the one person who benefited from the case.
Ooh, I would not say that.
You were able to add a new chapter to your stunning career and earned unshakable trust from the chief.
Okay, but like...
That's what allows you to go on using his intel network as you please, even though you're retired.
Are you seriously suggesting that?
Yo, don't. Yeah, you are stepping on ground that you do not... You are saying things you do not want to say. You want to take those back. You want to just pull them right back into your mouth hole.
Sickness is destroying my body. I feel like I'm on the verge of losing my mind. Yet, somehow, I'm unable to forget the cases connected to those seeds.
No one's gonna talk about the actual fairy flying around? At this point, that is not like the weird, that is not even like the top 10 weirdest things that we have seen.
Whittling down what's left of my life, chasing them. You really think I'm doing all this for nothing but self-interest? Is that really what you're saying?
Woo, child, no. Back it up. Okay, let's... Maybe I shouldn't have clicked on the green veil thing. Let's look at the photo of Melvin.
Melvin wasn't the Fool King.
That was Avery, then.
What?
Many different characters pop up in Lena's journal, and I mistook one of them for someone else.
What are you talking about?
After Simon hit me and I fainted, I had a dream. Now I'm convinced I'm the Fool King.
Oh, no, it's you? Okay.
The Fool King was always meant to be an outsider who suddenly arrived in Lucare. And the man she felt a need to eliminate wasn't me, but Avery.
Wanted to get rid of Avery because he was going to keep the body, maybe?
Lena realized her plan was on the verge of falling apart. She also guessed that I would be able to save Patricia from Melvin.
Oh, okay, alright, okay. The Fool King was supposed to save P from a deadly fate. P being Patricia.
The one worry that remained in her heart was leaving Patricia behind, and how her life would play out from that point on.
Right, okay.
Especially since she would be left behind with Avery, a large, childlike man who's beyond anyone's control. She wrote that journal entry hoping that I, the Fool King, would be capable of stopping Avery.
Why didn't she just write the journal entry after York showed up and be like, York, hey, please, stop this man? Also curious as to why Candy's photo is sideways. I don't know,
And
much
she wrote
weird
it in a
way.
specific way in order to try and rouse me to action. Lena and Melvin both entrusted me with their daughter. So please, just let me go. It's my duty to protect her.
The fairy's bothering me. Why? The fairy's protecting Zach right now.
I understand what you're trying to say,
Maybe.
but it's too perfect. It's too perfect, just like that report of yours. How could you come to such a detailed conclusion after spending years shut up in this room?
Because he can see the other world.
It doesn't make sense.
She's literally the reason he's still walking and talking at this point. I think that's true.
The only possible explanation is that you're bending the narrative in the direction you want it to go.
Maybe. I mean, has York not always been a very unreliable narrator? Like, are we surprised by this at this point?
Why do you think I left the field for 2 years after Greenvale? That case cost me not only my best friend, but also my special talent.
Couldn't do his profiling anymore because without York, he didn't. So when York existed, when the York persona existed, Zach was trapped in the red room, aka in the other world, which was why he could see into the other world at all. When York leaves him behind, Zach is pulled into the white room, aka the real world, and he can't see that shit anymore.
I never thought I'd lose something like that. But ever since then, I've been unable to solve cases using that method.
Metaphysical offender profiling.
I tried everything I could think of to regain my lost talent, but it never came back to me. That's why I quit working for the FBI, and without anywhere else to go, I simply spent my days seeking truth, searching for an answer I'd never find. So time continued to cruelly pass me by, until finally a disease started eating away at my body.
I swear to God, this is gonna be something like, it's gonna be like a red seed thing.
I thought it was all over for me. But about half a year ago, I finally reached my conclusion. Everything started with the red seeds.
I mean, didn't we know that from we knew that from Greenvale onwards?
He and I encountered these seeds long before we reached Greenvale. Under the seething, mind-melting sun of Louisiana.
And in a bunch of cases until Greenvale, and then that's when we put it all together, right?
Then, for some reason, in the beginning of December, I finally regained my talent. And instantly, I could see the other world again. Get it? Through allowing the cancer cells to ravage my body, I regained the power to travel to the other side.
That's exactly what Kaysen said.
This is the only answer, Aaliyah Davis. Truth is a surprise, born from coincidence and an unknown power. She was the first perpetrator in the case. And technically, she was also the first victim.
Okay.
Maybe... Well, it's impossible to ask her now, but maybe she really did love her daughter with all her heart.
I mean, it seems a pretty fucked up thing to do to your daughter, though, if you really loved her.
And so, she was afraid. Afraid of what would happen if her daughter did end up inheriting the Clarkson estate.
Okay, so originally Lise was supposed to inherit this?
It was fear. Or something like it. That's what let the red tree inside.
Inside what?
That's still no reason to kill someone. Especially not your own daughter.
I know.
I mean, he's not saying it was acceptable.
Of course I know that. And I'm sure that deep down, she did too.
Photo of Melvin and Candy,
I made a promise with Melvin. He entrusted me with Patricia, all he had left.
But immediately after you solved the case, you sent her to the Clarksons and left town.
I mean, there was only one Clarkson left.
Isn't that right? You let go of her a long time ago. So you have no right to step back into the picture now.
That was the wrong thing to do. I was young, but now I have the chance to right my wrong.
You can't be serious. You can barely stand up.
Hey, Aaliyah.
Yeah, like what? Why are you guys even wasting your time? You know that Avery is out there with Patricia as a hostage. Why are you even wasting your time with Zach at this point? Why don't you just get on a plane and go there? Like,
I know, Agent Jones. I know I'm stepping over the line here.
yeah, you really are. Like, dang.
I just want to make it clear that we can't trust a word of what he says.
I don't understand why she's so gung-ho to hate us. She went into this being like, he's guilty of something. It's like, maybe he is, but why are you so angry?
Two bizarre cases derailed your life. It must have been extremely painful.
I mean, yeah, I thought that Avery was suspicious, but the way that York was like, nah, it's not him, I was like, okay, well, he's always been right before. But yeah, starting, especially yesterday when we talked to him and York was like, raise your hands above your head, I was like, okay. Let us know if you see anybody that's stronger and bigger than you. I'm like, where are we going to find somebody that's stronger and bigger?
You have my deepest condolences, but that doesn't put you in the clear. You're still a suspect.
Of what?
A suspect?
Yeah.
For what?
Yes.
Patricia isn't here.
The murders of Sheriff Melvin Woods and Candy Woods. Their bodies were never recovered.
Okay, go fish in the swamp then. I don't know what to tell you, lady.
Katrina carried them away, along with many other lives. Aside from that report you wrote, there's nothing that proves your innocence.
Hey, let's not jump to conclusions here.
And how do you know they were murdered? Yeah, maybe they just, like, went out on a boat. Who knows?
Oh, I'm not. I also suspect there's a possibility that he murdered individuals connected to other cases that he's worked on. The Greenvale report bears the same inconsistencies as this one, and both cases are filled with victims whose deaths were never witnessed.
Stop. Don't say another word. If you so much as mention her name.
Uh-oh.
If I mention it, then what?
I don't know. He's gonna get, like, Hulk-like strength and fucking murder you, okay?
You will pay.
I have concerns. Here we go. We're gonna address the fairy in the room.
Belle. No. Special Agent Aaliyah Davis. You're exceptionally talented, I admit it. You found Lisa's body, then discovered the red seeds all on your own. You even noticed that there was someone else in this room. You've got amazing intuition. You're a hunter with an extremely keen sense of
Hi,
smell.
Cuff.
But you still can't perceive the other world the way you are now. That's all there is to it. Simon, look inside that trash can.
Emily, unlock his
Huh?
cuffs!
The trash can?
It's right behind you. Then you'll know for sure that I'm telling the truth.
Okay, okay. What is this? I should probably... What?
We told you not to touch the sanctuary!
Oh, right, this is from earlier, okay.
What is this?
I'm the one who sent Aaliyah the tip and set everything in motion. We need to talk alone. FK. Wait.
What's on that receipt?
Uh-oh. FK, Fool King, uh-oh. That's even worse, though.
What is it, Agent Jones?
FK.
Contact a local agent and have them investigate Avery Smith's home. There are still agents investigating the Lucare area, right? Trust me, that's where Patricia Clarkson is.
Trust you? Where's your proof?
Ask Aaliyah Davis. Ask her about the name of the person who tipped her off.
What do you mean?
You're from Chicago, and you love pizza, right? Especially deep dish pizza, smothered in cheese.
What the fuck, pizza?
What does this have to do with pizza?
Everything has to do with pizza to you, Simon.
Just ask her. And ask her why she decided to take this case in the first place. Got it? Pizza will never betray you.
Oh my god.
So you need to trust it, too.
But how could you have known that I would come here with her?
I didn't. I just bet on you.
It's Zach's
God
fault we
damn
wanted the pizza.
Hey! Tell me what's going on right now, Agent Jones.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, my fairy. Car key, Simon.
Let me go.
Don't worry. Just trust in the pizza. I'm the anonymous tipper. FK.
It's on the corner of 3rd Street. 69 Pontiac GTO.
You've got excellent taste. Lend me your gun, too.
Really?
Agent Jones! Don't you see what you're doing here? This is a severe obstruction of justice. You're violating the FBI code.
Yeah, Aaliyah, I know, but pizza will never betray me.
Oh my god.
Tell Abrahams to prepare a private jet for me at the airport. I know Robert won't turn his back on me.
Wait, Morgan, are you serious? The chief would never lend out a private jet to a civilian like,
I have to leave you for a bit, my fairy. They'll be fine. They'll figure it all out.
So the fairy can't leave the apartment. Is that why there are, like, shrines and stuff?
Can you hear me? I'm going to go finish the job you started.
What
That
the?
makes us even, okay? York, she really is a genius agent. She's probably going to end up being an even better agent than we were. She just needs more experience under her belt. She's still only pursuing the world she can see with her naked eye. She needs to experience more frustration. She needs to strengthen herself. On the other hand, Simon's much smarter than he looks. No wonder he was able to go on watching us for 4.5 years.
Sort of
All
like, this
that
is Kingdom Hearts,
struggling
I
under
knew
the
it.
surface paid off in the end. Do you want to know why he decided to start trusting me?
Pizza.
It's simple. It's all because of the name I used to send the tip to the FBI. It's the name of that pizza parlor, the Chicago-style place with those trademarked crimson boxes. Franklin's Kitchen. FK.
Oh.
Yet again. They've got the best deep dish pizza in the area. Both Simon and I love that place. That's why I told him, pizza will never betray you. Will it, York?
Wow, okay, so it had nothing to do with literal Satan. Okay, 5 hours later, here we are at Lucare. Is that the end? No. Okay. Uh-oh.
York, it's almost time.
We're definitely gonna die here.
Let's finish this.
And die.
I'll be there soon.
Yep, he's definitely... This is a...
Watch my back, will you? This is going to be my final battle.
I don't like it.
So I'm this far gone, huh? But unlike 14 years ago, I feel more at home in this world now.
Why couldn't he take the ferry with him? Alright. Let's peep our toolbox here. We've still got all of our stuff. We're not hungry or tired. This is probably the last save point we're gonna get. I know it just went from like 33 hours to 60 hours, but that's because we left it on overnight. The thing is, I'm worried we're not going to be able to save Patty. I'm worried this is going to go like Emily 2.0. Y'all remember Emily? Do we have forest arm gun mode or just normal gun mode? Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure. I'm sure we'll find out in a second here. Our arm still turns into a gun. Psycho gun. Too bad we can't skateboard through the halls. Emily 2.0? Who? What? We got nothing to lose now? What do you mean we've got nothing to lose now? Somehow we still have our flashlight too. I kind of wish he would have just stayed in the robe the entire time. Just because we've got nothing to lose. What do you mean? We definitely have something to lose. We have Patty to lose. Why are they suddenly in color? We can see them now more? Oh no, that's because we never saw these before. These ladies. Not sure what's going on. Okay, can you not? Don't come near me. These are definitely scantily clad women with Patty's voice. I have concerns. He wants to tie me up, y'all. Not sure how I feel about it. You know, for a person who is legitimately, like, on the brink of death, we're moving pretty good. What's going on with those ladies or what I should be feeling about them, but I feel like they're wearing beads for a top and nothing else. Also not sure how I feel about the tentacles coming out of the ground when they sit up. Also blowing red mist at you. Yeah, I got questions. Beads for, yeah, the ladies are quite naked. Like, oh no, she is wearing a top. It's just barely covering what it needs to cover. Just saying. And I don't hear anybody complaining, so... Basically, cuff, yeah. Wait, what are we complaining about? Apparently nothing. We're not complaining about anything. I want to make sure we have... obviously, we have plenty of stuff now. It is a lot of first aid. Well, I mean, who knows? We could be coming to a very big boss fight soonish. I'm not sure. I mean, when we went through the second part of this, like, world. Snarf! Thank you for the biddies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought you were dead. I thought you were snarfing dead, man. I don't know how long this area is going to be. Jesus fucking Christ. Can you not? Fuck. Alright, look, I'm all for half-naked ladies falling on top of me, but not like that, alright? Not like that. She's wearing a thing, not a lot, but something, yeah. She could not, yeah, I could tell. Like, damn, lady! The fuck? I still don't like how... no, I don't like how it sounds like Patty either. Ridley! Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Love you, Laura, in this weird-ass game.
I love you too, and I love this weird-ass game too. Thank you so much for 8 months in my marching band. Can I get some hearts and some hype and some hugs in the chat? I'd appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes, enjoy your record. Next to your name. 56, is it me? 56? I'm gonna kill you, you no good. 56 and... sorry, every time I hear 56, I gotta do it. My gun got stronger. Yeah, we added the power up to it. Can I have all the half-naked ladies who would do that to me? It's too sudden and with too high expectations for my liking. No, I can understand. I can understand that. I mean,
here's some hype.
Half-naked ladies can fall on me all they want. That doesn't mean I'm gonna do anything with them. Ah, fuck! Okay, alright. Listen, the lot of you need to calm down. Especially you. Hurts, don't it?
This is for all the half-naked ladies falling for Zach.
There's nothing.
There's nothing what?
Hurts. Donate. Ah, curse.
Alright, right in the booty, sorry. Right in the booty. I'm gonna apologize for nothing. I like how the crabs go ding like a circus bell you hit with it. I think they're supposed to be metal because they are the locks that those things shake off of them. But yes, I will accept that as canon. Okay. Yeah, we have power plus 3. We used to have power plus 2, so we did up it a little bit. Also, we're gonna just take another one of those because we can. Bitch. It's much less annoying than the spider women from DP1, But I'm still like, the fuck you doing up there? Be interesting if given enough locks shaken off, door dude would become free of his chains and be much more deadly. That would be interesting. Okay, what's gonna happen here? Okay. You just know stuff's gonna still pop up at us. I don't understand why my bot doesn't ban those. I'm so sorry. I wish that I could figure out that. Put all of these away. We don't need them. Coffee with milk doesn't... we just don't need it. Frankly, we don't need, like, any of this stuff right now. Oh, you know what? We're gonna heal up again just because we can. And because we have so many health kits. We can grab another one of them right here, you know? Do you get a lot of those spam bots? Everybody does. So it's nothing special. But usually when somebody posts a link in my channel, they will get timed out at least immediately by my bot, and for some reason it doesn't do it on these. I don't know. I just don't get it. Alright, we got about 400 bullets. That's gotta be enough, right? Okay. The spam is too smart. I know! It's honestly terrible. Alright, what are we gonna encounter behind this door? And it better not just be another section of this or I'm gonna be pissed. Can't imagine why the URL would be whitelisted. I don't have any URLs whitelisted. It's all dependent on whether or not somebody... Fuck! Whether somebody is a sub or not. I knew it. Oh, she is up there. Look at her! Fuck you. She's like, haha, I almost tricked you. See? Look at those tentacles coming out. What is with Sweary and ladies on the ceiling? She creeping up there. She really is.
I knew this was hentai.
I knew this was hentai. Yeah. You're not wrong. Alright, listen. Any ladies up there? Any of you ladies up there? It's not their fault that you walk in while they're just hanging out. Haha! Get banned. Take that first aid kit. I'll take everything. Alright, just wanted to make sure they didn't come back. Listen up, lady. Why is she blindfolded? I have questions. Alright, there's another room there. Actually, let's go ahead and go in it. Is it the listen late? What? I don't know what. Was she saying vor? I don't get what you mean. What it? Snarf. Over. If you don't know what vor is, don't look it up. Protect yourself.
To the
Okay.
window, to the wall. All these ladies fall.
They do! I nutshotted that man. Okay, but like, can you just give me a little... I don't want to look it up, Jimmy, and now I'm scared, but I also want to know what this is. Would not recommend Googling that. Okay, I'm not Googling it. I don't want to know, but I mean, like, I do want to know, but I want to know, like, the PG rated version of it. Please help me. Okay, so I already know it's bad. As soon as Jimmy goes, you know it's bad, because if Jimmy the lewd mod cannot explain it, you know it's just gonna be bad. No, I have no interest in Googling that. Oh shit. Hang on. We got this. Okay.
Don't
Hurt, don't it?
curse. Void.
No, she's saying void, not vor. But I'm not really sure what's going on here. Like, you good? Like, she barely has a shirt on. Look. As much as we appreciate the booty, we don't need to see it like that, okay? Guess Jimmy just heard what he wanted to hear. Yup. I was kidding. Well, then why would you bring it up? Why would you tell me about this horrible thing that I do not want to know about if you were just kidding? Why? I feel like all of these are based in, you know, like, obviously not, like, very closely, but there's some sort of, like, New Orleans culture references here that I'm just not getting. Because sometimes I forget how sheltered you are. Hey, okay, you know what? I like this place to be mostly wholesome, a little bit lewd. Like, I don't understand why everybody feels like it's the other way around. Why? Also, you say sheltered like it's a bad thing. Maybe I like being the way that I am. I feel like I'm being kind of shamed right now. Like, bitch, get down from there.
Are you in pain?
Like, well, now I am, bitch.
I'll show you.
What the Okay, wait. We just got cold chills. Okay. Camping outside. We uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't know how to pronounce your name right now. Silly or Yumi? A tutorial now? Right? It's like, oh, you're at the end of the game? Here's this thing, by the way. Maybe we just did such a good job of dodging until now that that's all that it was, right? Do we even have anything for... Yeah, we do. Chills and colds. Boom. Alright, so we need to avoid her breathing attack, I guess. Why that's a thing? Oh, for fuck's sake. Umi is fine. Okay. Welcome in, Umi. I hope you're having a really, really good time.
Because there is nothing wrong with being innocent.
Thank you, Pastel. I appreciate it. A classic pincer attack. It happens. Cause you are. Alright. Well, we see her hanging out up there. And you know what? I would have no problem with it if she was just living her best life up there. But she's gonna drop down onto my goddamn head. And then she's gonna tentacle the shit out of everything. Alright. Another one. They're everywhere. Woo, we barely got out of the way of that one. What? Oh, hang on, is my bot fucked up? Is it not working? It sure should be. I disconnected it and reconnected it, but it should be working as intended. Just because she's an aspiring proctologist and has tentacle arms, I mean, yeah, alright. Fair enough. Who am I to shame her? I just want her to leave me be. Okay, this seems like a place that we go to advance. Okay. Not sure where that door is, but it's fine. It's fine. We're doing great. We're doing fantastic. It's that door right there. Okay. Koth, welcome back into my marching band for 3 whole months. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your emotes and your record next to your name, courtesy of Pastel. Can I get some hearts and some hugs and some hype? Please? All right, let's go around. We can't go around. Okay, because there's nothing there. Got it. GG's. Like, why are there, like, hotel carts? Oh, maybe I was supposed to move it forward. Or not. I have questions. I can't. Thank you. Oh. Who's behind me? Oh. Hey, buddy.
Ah, curse.
See, what the... Fuck off! The thing was, like, coming for me. But anyway, I hope you're having a good time zone. I always want to say I hope you're having a good night, and then I realize that, like, half the people that watch me are not even in the same time zone remotely as me, so... But if you're new in the channel, I hope you're having a very good time zone and enjoying your time watching this nonsense, and maybe even my commentary on it. But mostly the communities, let's be real. Alright, we going for a triple? Triple snarf? There it is.
Oh. Hurts. Don't it?
Alright. I wonder how long this segment is going to be before we actually get to a boss. Because like I said, when we did this the second time for Lena and PJ, it took a long time to get where we were going. Just gonna keep peeking at the ceiling. Remember when Remember when the only enemies we had to worry about were the snarfers? Those were the good times. Okay. Nice. All right, are we gonna get more info here, or is this just gonna take us to yet another area? We'll see. I'm thinking it's gonna take us to, like, part of the... Yeah, okay, so now we're in, like, the deeper part of the cold storage warehouse. Not sure if stuff's gonna pop up here, enemies, because it is giving us the option to pull out our gun. Option 4? If I ever made a gun emote, it would definitely be called Stereo Option 4, and nobody would understand it except for the few people that were there for that game. It's definitely, like, the weirdest inside joke that I think we have. Believe me, if I could afford it, I would just get it made, we put it on BTTV, and it would be fantastic. Alright, so this was where we went down and saw Avery the first time, was it not? We can grab a few more bullets, because why not? I still want, like, is there really no way for me to get in there? Not that I really need to, but... I've been asking for a gun emote, what the hell? Okay, fine, we can do it, but somebody else is gonna have to pay for it. Are you gonna pay for it? Why is his gun still Mr. Alligator all these years later? Well, right now it's not. Right now it's... Well, yeah, actually it is. Also, why wasn't his gun Mr. Alligator in Greenvale then? He never named his gun. This is clearly the first... No, Red has mentioned it for a long time, and I was like, oh, like, I don't know if I want to have anything that looks really violent. But then I was like, it could be funny if we just had it for some memery. I think it could be okay. Greenvale wasn't rubber bullet. That's true enough. It was not. As far as we know. He had many guns. That's true, too. He did. He had many guns. Okay, so do I just, like, move this in? I love how it's like, oh man, we're trying to get to the end of the story, and I'm like, but we could do this for literally no reason. Wait, no, push it back. Just a little side questing. I don't even know if it is. I think we already found what was in here. I don't remember exactly what was in here. Apparently, this room. That's it. Do we want to buy some stuff? No. Fuck this. Alright. Wow, what a waste. Okay. It's like, I remember doing this in my younger years. Alright. Is this going to actually take us to plot? Or is this going to take us back to long, weird... red hallway?
Kofifi.
Thank you for the... Oh, damn it! It's long, weird red hallway! And lady.
Oh. Are you in?
I am not in anything, okay? I am not in anything, and I don't have time for this nonsense. There's 3 of you in a fucking row here. Okay, you done. You're next. Hang on. I said you're next. She's good. Okay. Sorry, it counts from when I saw it, all right? It counts from when I saw it. Timer is starting now. I'm AFKing to get food. That's fine. That is fine. Nice. It was a long shot. We did it. We got a snarf. Well, that guy didn't even. That guy didn't have time for snarfing. This seems suspect. Is this all just stuff? Okay. They're like, in case you need to replenish, you didn't do any side quests, so you don't have any first aid kits, you don't have anything to your name, we got you. She swore wait, did I swear? Did I? I actually thought I was being really good since I actually, I see you up there. You could try to blend in a little bit more, lady, if you don't want me to see you there until you drop down on my face with your boobs. They're just chilling. They're just trying to live their best life. Okay. I was like, what am I looking at here? But that was it.
You're powerless. You can't. You're powerless.
We're powerless. All right. Turn around. Turn the heck around. Thank you. Do, do, do. That was it. I did it. All right. I demand praise. All right, jumpy guys gotta go down. All right, they're both down. We're good. Oh. Nailed it! Not even taking any damage. Like, woo! All right. Because we're just that good. I don't know if it matters that I collect all of this stuff. Like, I don't actually know if there's any way for me to play the game after the story has reached its completion. There's probably not, if I'm being honest. Assuming that we die at the end, which is that's definitely what I'm assuming. I don't know how I can really assume anything else.
You aren't free anymore.
Okay. I nailed those ladies, that's right. Okay. Dang, look at us go. Venom shot's pretty fucking sick, I gotta be honest. Zach wakes up, it's only been like 2 weeks since the Greenvale case, all of it was one big dream. That sounds, to be honest, kinda lame.
Are you in pain?
Whoo! Okay. I would hate for it to be like it was all a dream. That I would not like that. At all. I don't know. I'm sure there are people that don't want, obviously, Zach to die or anything, because that means what? What would you do with a sequel? He can't be in it if it is a sequel, right? Roller, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good night, day, time zone. But yeah, I don't think I would like it if it was just like, and then he woke up. Like, Alright. We're getting ever closer. It was a deep dish pizza dream. You know what? If he woke up and it was before the events of the Greenvale case and then he could save Emily, sure. And he just, like, yeeted Forrest Kaysen into oblivion, like, right when he showed up and was like, hey, I sell saplings, and he just, like, absolutely murdered him right there and then. Fine. But otherwise, no. Would be a coma theory. To me, that's basically one and the same right now, though. Alright, this can go, this can go. Now we have no music either. Like, ooh, that's a little bit menacing to me.
Why E.T. Kaysen off a cliff?
Off a cliff, that's right, that's what I'm saying. Okay, we're gonna save here. This definitely feels final in the way that there is no music or anything happening here. Hello? Ooh, a save. Not saying yeet, I know. I know. Now we can change the past so it didn't happen. Rue is the reason that we were here in the first place. I agree. But in this case, if we could save Emily, I'd be so happy about it that I would be like, okay, fine. Fine. But yeah, waking up and it's all a dream, I would not be happy. Please, I hope that doesn't happen here.
I can feel it, York. There's something in this room.
It better not be Patty's body.
What do you say we gather up some puzzle pieces for old time's sake?
Find clues related to Avery. I mean, it looks like we're looking at whatever that is. What's, okay, you know what? I guess we're not supposed to go there yet, probably. What is going on with, These are the canisters of Sang Rouge, so I guess that's...
An artificial heart-lung machine.
What?
And this tank's filled with some sort of liquid.
I mean, we saw the same thing with candy, yeah?
If it isn't frozen at this temperature, it must be a non-freezing liquid. What was he using this for? It couldn't be cryonics. Did he replace Lisa's bodily fluids with this stuff?
Ooh, no, 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 no. Don't like that.
It's absolutely insane.
You okay?
Lise Clarkson, the first victim of the Lucari case. I never thought she'd remain trapped in ice for 14 whole years. Hey, York, why didn't we work harder to find her?
Yeah, why didn't... I'm really surprised that he would have left Lucari without finding the body. Just didn't care, or what?
I regret it from the bottom of my heart now.
Lise, this juice.
What?
It came from that powder. Yup. Gave me strength.
But also deformed him.
I'll put it in Lisa's body. Yup. So Lisa stay pretty forever.
Okay, so Avery took way too much of Sang Rouge. That laugh is so creepy.
I'll make Lise pretty. Yup. I'll spread her out all neat and protect her.
Okay.
So it really was you, Avery.
So it enhanced his physical characteristics. He got taller, his feet got bigger, he got way stronger.
I finally found the 10-foot-tall giant.
Yeah.
Lena once said that the red soul could enhance people's
This
unique
is what I was talking about
characteristics.
with Avery, yeah.
In your case, it must have enhanced your physical characteristics. Personally, though, I don't think enhance is the right word here. This is simply a physical mutation caused by a drug overdose.
Lise, so pretty. I'll protect you forever. Yup. Lise smiled.
Wait, what?
She's smiling at me. Yup. Lisa's smiling.
She's just a sick henchman, yeah.
She's smiling. No one ever comes here. I can hide Lisa here. This is for your sake, Lisa, so I can protect you. Yep.
Okay, so he was obsessed with her in a way that was obviously not okay. Why didn't her family do anything about it before she died? They made it seem like it was like really harmless. Obviously not.
Avery trapped Lise here in that massive block of ice. He made his own personal altar that no one would ever find. And that liquid must be the solution that Sang Rouge is made from. He used that to keep her body from decomposing. Oh, red seeds. I knew it, York. Our battle began the moment we first visited this town.
Why are they just everywhere now? Like, how are they being, where are the red seeds coming from? Just the
Trail of
trees?
seeds.
Avery's gonna be, like, eating them or something, I'm telling you.
One of the key ingredients to Cajun cuisine. Utterly wasted. I should have taken a couple of boxes home with me when I first came here.
What the hell was that? Inspect.
What are these huge crab legs doing here? Or are they shrimp legs? Not that it matters. We need to find Patricia.
He's like, I really need to know about this cold storage, though.
Were these frozen oysters? Hard to tell now. After the hurricane, no one entered this warehouse for a long time.
Ew, so they're all gross? Not the time, but it's exactly the time. We're gonna talk about all of it.
The Holy Trinity paste. Somehow this lone box is completely undamaged.
What does that even mean?
Is there divine power at play here? Somehow I doubt it. I've had enough of those fairy tales.
Have you? Have you?
This...
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know, York.
I missed what he said!
Aaliyah and Simon would never be able to reach the other world through their mundane investigation. That's why we need to close this case.
I wish I could re-inspect that so I could see what he first said. Something about the red seeds, though. Something tells me that we won't be doing any of these side quests anymore.
He's got a strong grip. Strong enough to crush a steel door. This must be the entrance to the Smarty Pants scientist's lab.
So it was hidden behind all these boxes, because we definitely didn't see it the first time we were down here. Is this the end game? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. The seeds lead this way. This is where the final secret is hidden. See, there we go. It's the end game. Thank you, Cuth. Oh, for... This is fine.
These are the halls that never end. They go on and on, my friends.
You are not joking. Thank you for the biddies though, Pastel. I appreciate it. This is the hall that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends. I fucking hate it. Sorry, that's it. That's the entirety of my song. I see you up there.
Oh.
I'm sorry. There's definitely an enemy that appeared in this room, no? I heard it. Unless it's out in the hall? Oh. It was! No swearing for 3 minutes. Okay. Hang on. Started the timer. I can do it. This is just for you guys to test me so that, you know, I can learn how to do it for inevitably when I'm on the front page of Twitch. Haha, just kidding. That'll never happen. Whoops! Alright. I don't see any ladies on the ceiling. Yeah, the venom really kills those guys fast. It's really nice, actually. Alright, we are going into a grand battle against... I don't know, what the hell is this? We're in a boss battle, though. I bet you can't. You love swearing. What? Do I love it, or is it just part of my vocabulary? I think there's a difference. Ooh, there's a lot of these. Ow, my booty!
I'll show you what... Void!
Uh-oh, wait, that thing's coming for me. What the heck? That thing is coming for me. It's going around the... Oh, it's coming for me!
Your power.
Okay, didn't think that was gonna happen. I don't know how much of this anti-numb we have. Oh, we have 3. We're good. I love swearing. Swearing is just part of my vocabulary. It doesn't mean I love it any more than I love talking any other way. I can have plenty of conversations where I don't swear. But that also doesn't mean that I like to limit myself. You know, maybe I just have conversations where sometimes you just gotta snarf. See, I did it. I did pretty okay. Again, this is another room that... This wasn't exactly what I was trying to be aiming for, but... She put it right in my face, alright? I don't believe I should have to be held responsible for the fact that that shot landed like that. Oh, lobster, I feel ya. Oh, God! I wasn't paying attention to the ceiling. I thought we handled all the ladies. I was like, yeah, one of them will just pop up right now, not pop down. Snarf! It was truly a shame that we didn't get all of them to spawn at one time, though. That could have been amazing. The noise we could have heard coming out of this room. Alright, we see a lady. Snarf. Double snarf. We double snarfed that one. Alright, she went down. She's good. Thank you for the biddies, by the way. I appreciate it. Oh. I love how she laughs at us like she's like, oh, like, this is such a fun little game. It's like, is it, though? I'm sorry, what? Where you at? Oh, he's inside that door. Ah! Mm-mm. Not today. Not today, Satan. I don't understand how I'm shooting her, but I'm just shooting right through her. That's annoying. God.
Are you?
Am I what? Am I what, lady? Am I what? Alright, any other bitches in the ceiling? No. Alright. Just kidding. Oh. That's weird that there's still enemies, but... Okay. Her hitboxes are wagged, I know. Trying to hit... Is this an endless area for these two enemies? Alright, I don't see any on the ceiling. Doesn't mean they're not there. Okay. This is a safe area. Alright, oh wait, sorry. Might as well just use these things, actually, at this point. Excuse me, I would like to use my mint gum and my lollipop, thank you. Alright, probably last save point? Last save point? You guys think it's the last save point? I think it might be. I feel like we're pretty happy with what we've got. It's not like we can change it at this point anyway. The reload speed on this is unreal. It's so slow. But I think we're just gonna go ahead and use our venom. Alright. I mean, we're heading into an area that we have never seen before, so either this is going to be where the boss fight is, or we're going to head into the lab and then maybe get to a boss fight, and then the story wraps itself up, probably? I don't know. I don't know. It's impossible to tell. Okay. Well, now we have found whatever is going on. Whatever is going on over there. Oh. You good over there? Okay. So clearly that's supposed to be Lise, right? I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable.
The end is nigh.
The end is nigh. Alright, so there's a lot of drugs in here. Hey, you gonna tell us where Patty is? You gonna tell us?
Avery Smith. After all this time, I found my way back to you. Back to the truth about just how special Lise was to you.
Very special. Too special.
They mentioned you so many times. Mrs. Carpenter. Alexis. But I didn't catch on. I completely glossed over the monstrous karma you've accumulated. You met the goddess together with Professor R's red soul. And you obeyed them, just as the goddess ordered. But then, the goddess died. You lost everything, and you went out of control. So, Professor R decided to give you something special. Lisa's body. You didn't steal the body. She gave it to you, didn't she?
They stole Lise, my goddess.
Oh, so the FBI came in. Okay.
No goddess. No Lise. So sad. Hate being alone. Makes me sad. I'm sad.
I can relate to this. Not to this extent, but yeah. Hi, I'm sad. Okay, so...
Trisha. Patricia. Yup. I still got Patricia.
Why would... what?
Lise and Patricia. So alike. I ain't alone. Yup.
How old is Patricia at this point?
Goddess is still with me.
How did he go back to looking like normal? I kind of feel for the guy. Yeah. So is he permanently gonna look like that? How did he go back to looking like normal? I don't. Damn.
Where's Patricia?
We're just gonna spirit gun the shit out of him.
It's not too late for you, Avery. Turn yourself in. Stop now, and I'll even testify for you. That's right. It's not your fault.
Not my fault!
Yes. You were just being used.
I was used? No! No one used me! I'm the Guardian!
Guardian of...
I gotta protect the goddess!
Okay, this is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be a good time.
She's mine!
Okay.
Now you die!
Holy shit. What are these noises? Oh! Okay! Jesus, luckily we are so sprightly in our old age. We're not even that old, but we are sickly.
Patricia's my new goddess! My new lease!
Okay. I would say that's...
I got it! You're weak!
Not entirely sure what those things do, but I probably don't want them, right? We have so many bullets, it doesn't matter. We can just fire them like crazy.
You goddess! Give me power!
Where is she?
Gonna crush your bones!
No, you're fine. You're fine. This seems so easy for a final boss. He's dead. He's done.
What happened? I'm not a smarty pants, so I don't know.
Sorry, Avery. I do feel bad for him. Maybe this isn't even his final form. Yeah, I was about to say that. Okay, what's... Alright, see, Lise is definitely a lot older now. Or, sorry, not Lise, sorry. Patricia, I even got him confused! What the fuck is going on here? I'm sorry, that's Patricia now? No.
You pay for this!
Wait, what
Avery.
the...
So that's your new altar. Sorry, but that religion won't last much longer. Patricia's coming with me.
Oh, he's tall! Oh my god, 4, hello? What do I shoot you in? Oh, this is gonna be tough. Big boy Avery! I need him to uncover, I think it's his music. So what happens if I... Alright, there we go. That's what I need to do. This. Come on. Oh! Calm down, sir! Alright. Do-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra! Wait, okay. Don't make me shoot you in the ass, Avery. Oh, okay, all right. Don't be rude about it.
Smack! That hurts. Owie.
Okay, all right. You having a good time, man? You good? You know what? Okay, I might need to make that an alert somehow. Oh. Yeah, I was about to say that, Demi! Okay, let's see if we can make him do it again. No, damn it, no, I gotta wait for him to do it again. Okay, hang on. Hang on. No, I need him to do the good one. No, not like that. Do the long one. When bots are naughty, yeah. No, do longer. It got cut off! What is he whistling? Blam! You're okay, kid. Ow, my booty! Avery, not like that. Okay? He stopped. It's so... He clapped my cheeks. That was a good one to clip right there. That one that just happened. Because you laughed at the end and it was funny.
Stop it. I ain't bad. I don't want to die.
What just happened where it just blacked out? Okay, it just turns into some fucking mist and shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we are injured! We are injured and we're not having a good time and we are... This is bad. Okay, you're gonna be okay, right, Patty? I need you to be okay, because guess what? We're not gonna be.
Patricia, you've become such a beautiful young woman.
I don't want to see anything gross. Oh no! This is painful.
Why are you here? I didn't ask you to come here. What do you think you're doing?
I'm...
Trying to act like some big hero?
No.
You never change. Always butting into people's problems. You wouldn't even let me die back then!
What?
Do you know how much pain I had to suffer because of you? Thanks to you, I had to live out 14 more years in hell.
But
Who do you think you are anyway? You should have just let me die!
I could never do that. I could never just stand there and let you die. Never. Never.
Well, you should have.
But...
You should have just let me die! Just like you did with all the others. You let them all die!
Stop. Stop it.
No, I won't. You built up such a towering mountain of corpses.
No!
Yes, you did! You're possessed by death!
No, I'm not. I did it for the sake of justice.
Is that why you let her die? For the sake of justice?
Don't say it. Please. Whatever you do, just don't say her name.
Emily Wyatt.
No!
Emily Wyatt.
Oh, it's not gonna be a good time.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I couldn't protect her. Yet I survived. I lived on to accomplish nothing. Damn it, York. Please. Just take me. Take me to the other side. York?
Oh, hell no.
It's me, Zach.
Kaysen.
Get the fuck away from me.
Oh, don't give me that look, Zach. I'm awful sorry I'm not York. But I can still save you. I could even take you over to the other side, if that's what you really want. Come on, give me your hand.
Was that even really Patty? Was that even really Patty?
You need to go. Just like a lighthouse that guides ships through the dark, abyssal night.
Please just shoot his head right off. No! Fuck off! Give him your hand. No, 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 no. No. Mm-mm. I'm not. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you forever. Alright? Like, honestly... I can't! What the fuck is the point of this? What, he turns evil at the end? That's a no. Yeah, like, it's gonna be a big no. I'm sorry. I don't think you have a choice. My choice is to turn the game off. If we needed to complete side missions to prevent oh my god, do you think that might be... Is this a game with multiple endings? Let's see what happens. What happens if we wait him out? I don't know. Let's just settle in here and wait, huh? Nothing's gonna happen. The game is frozen. You can tell. He's not moving at all. Man, fuck this, though. What? Now I am wondering, what if there was multiple endings if we had done more side quests? I refuse to search until we complete. That's fair. I understand that. But, oh, God, no! I mean, like, okay, is this going to be one of those things where it's like, we take his hand and then we pull him down to our level and shoot him in the face with Mr. Alligator, you know? Let's just sit here for the next 8 hours. Yeah, and just see what happens. You know, maybe. I don't think anything happens. I'm now thinking about the subtitle of the game. Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise. So you don't think this is really Kaysen? Is that what you're trying to say, Lobster? I hate this. I don't want to do this. I feel like we're turning him evil after the entirety of the first game and everything. Not acting like him, but like that was his whole thing, was that he acted really innocent and everything until the very end when turned out that he was a huge fucking creep. Take his hand, I'm sure he's a sweetie. I hate it. Maybe Willie shows up and chews his arms off and we bury him in a consecrated ground and salt the earth. Best case scenario. Zach still's got some grit. Let's have fine. This is against my better judgment. I thought this man died off the face of the earth forever, okay? I was banking on that. Remember his gross, deadly premonition 1 forms, okay? Remember them well, alright? Remember when he fell down and then made this horrible noise for like 20 seconds when he only fell like 2 feet? Let's remember that time. I kind of suspect... Oh, no, I think they made it very clear from the beginning that the fairy was Emily. I think what was more important was that, like, she existed in, like, an in-between space, but because nobody ever said her name, like, I don't know, like, he was able to kind of, like, live with her memory. But once he is made aware of, like, the fact that he failed her, she kind of, like, seems to not be... He can't have her exist near him anymore, at least in his own mind. That's what it seemed like to me. Alright, fine. Fuck you, Kaysen. Holy shit, this was not what I wanted.
Oh, welcome, Zach, to the Red World. You become such a fine monster. Oh. Lena and George could never hold a candle to you. They really disappointed me, you know? Especially Lena. I can't believe she actually tried to outwit me, right at the very end. See, my plan was to have Patricia die, then let Candy and Melvin survive. The goddess of fertility and her hubby, the Great King, working together to turn the entire South into the Red Kingdom.
I hate it.
Yet right at the last minute, who appeared but York? That little rat. He saved Patricia. Then both the goddess of fertility and the Great King died. That pathetic little journal she left behind made all my hard work go to waste.
So Avery was never even part of his plan?
Zach, I see now that you are well worth all the years of hard work I put into you. The results are truly marvelous. Like the finest.
I don't want to move forward. I'm scared we're gonna kill her.
After long years of patience. By the way, did my letters make you cry? Oh.
His letters.
Don't tell me. You actually thought Patricia said all these? Come on now. She was too busy for any of that. You actually thought she'd waste her precious time on you?
Oh. I don't want to move. I'm scared we're gonna kill her.
What's wrong? Can't hear me anymore? Well, that's fine by me, Zach. Especially now that York's out of the picture. No one can stop us anymore. Now, hurry up and destroy Patricia.
Oh, see, we missed out on, like, some dialogue now. Fuck.
Stop right there! Is that you, Morgan?
Can't even say anything anymore.
Don't move another muscle.
Really?
Francis Zach Morgan, your story, your reasoning, I accept most of it. So just put your hands down and give it up. I'll take it from here.
Yeah. Oh. Hey. She ain't half bad. She can't see this world, but she still managed to find her way here using nothing but her nose.
Does that mean she can't see this whole
Like
monster?
a
No, she can.
genius
She can.
pianist
Okay.
Who can play Chopin without looking at any sheet music?
She can't see Kaysen.
She's got potential. Isn't that right, Zach? Ooh, I just got a nugget of an idea. I know the perfect way to use her.
What are we inspecting? Who are we? Time?
In my way.
Okay, that's in the way.
Crawdaddy, craw. Vehicle,
What the fuck are we?
Tra.
That's trash. Okay.
So, no, wrong.
What the fuck am I looking for? Icicle on the floor. That's cold. This is... No, we don't want that. We don't want that.
In one. Oh, you.
Okay, Patricia, what else?
Hurry.
What the fuck am I hurrying for? What exactly is happening here? Look at him, he's like... Ha, ha, ha.
Hate.
We do hate.
No. Get.
Okay, so that's it. We just had to look at the pieces. Ranger, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, can we not? I don't want her to die.
Stop! Get away from her!
No!
Oh.
You're Zach? Special Agent Zach? You came to save me, didn't you?
Hey, Patricia. You've grown so much. Did you change your hair color? It looks great on you. Good. Good. Looks like I made it.
Zach,
Trisha. I don't have much time left. I'm just
Get my
glad
face out of here.
I got to see how much you've grown before it all ends.
what are you saying? Don't be stupid.
Don't worry. When I die, so will this tragedy. I always knew it would. He and I are two sides of the same coin. We've always been one in the same. If I disappear, so will he. You don't need to worry. Patricia, you can be happy now.
No, you're not allowed to do that. The contract's still in effect. Here, look at this. Was this all a big lie? I promised to protect you from all the evil in our world. You need to uphold the contract. Zach, you saved my life. You're the only reason I'm alive right now. That one time when I wouldn't stop crying, remember what you said? Our world is filled with pain. Evil, violence, betrayal, jealousy, lies. Unseen despair is always waiting for a chance to paralyze us. Sometimes you might feel like you'd be better off dead. But you can't give up. Never forget, your life is your own. Those words freed me from the chains of my destiny. If it weren't for you, I would have died a long time ago. Please, Zach, I still need this contract. Please keep protecting me.
Morgan! Get away from her!
Wait, you're misunderstanding.
Get away before I count to 3, or I'll shoot! 1,
No! Listen to me!
2, 3!
No!
Okay, nope, nope, nope. Don't want this. I don't want this.
Patricia!
I fucking don't want this.
It can't be. Is this a miracle? Oh, God.
Oh.
I don't even know what to say. You've become quite the crybaby since I last saw you, Zach. Hi there. Good to see you again.
I don't know why that just made me so emotional.
Who are you?
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York? You're with the FBI? Just like Zach?
Yes, that's right. I'm Zach, and Zach is me.
I feel like I've always known.
Call me York.
Just what are you?
We're your old friends, Patty. Now and forever.
God damn. Fuck you.
Aim carefully, sister.
Freeze!
Okay, what the fuck is this?
So I'll shoot you!
Aim carefully, sister.
I don't want to accidentally
Aim
shoot her.
carefully, sister.
Freeze!
Aim carefully,
I'm
sister.
warning you!
I'm gonna keep crying, okay? I'm gonna keep crying while I shoot this man flying through the fucking air.
carefully,
Are you fucking
sister.
serious? I keep missing him.
Freeze!
Like, what? The paper says I'll protect you from all the evil in the world. It's their contract.
So I'll Patricia Clarkson, I'm here to save you.
Where is Patty?
One, two,
Oh! Oh, hell no, hell no, hell no, 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 get out of there. Wait, okay, wait. We don't want that. We don't want that. We do not want that. Yes, I can cry as much as I want, damn it.
2, 3!
Can I accidentally shoot her? Because I don't know if I can.
1, 2, 3! One, two, three! One, two, three!
Jesus fuck. Okay. You have now hit her a couple times? Well, I didn't mean to...
Execution!
Excuse me? What the fuck does that even mean? Oh, we're slowly...
Execution!
Ow!
Checkmate, Morgan.
Actually, you know what? We're just gonna... What the? Oh, see? I don't think I'm supposed to hit her.
How?
Disaster
Oh, my
aversion bonus.
power.
Fuck off, Kaysen. She didn't have a health bar that I saw anyway, but I feel bad for hitting her. I wasn't paying attention then. What is going... Wait, what? Are you actually dying?
Red tree!
No, you're not. Oh, yeah, the eyeball thing.
Zach! Hey, Zach! Wake up! Zach!
I thought this was actually.
You can't die here. Please, Zach! York, please! Save Zach! I know you can save him!
I thought
Death
he
is
did
inevitable,
already.
Patricia. It descends upon us all equally. All life dies in the end, and no one can change that.
But we're finally together again. This isn't fair. Come on! Fulfill the contract!
Sorry, but this is an extenuating circumstance.
Then sign a new one with me! This contract isn't valid anymore. Now, I'm going to protect you from all the evil in the world, and I plan on keeping my promise. So you're not allowed to die before I do. Go on. Sign the contract! Come on, sign it! Now!
Are you sure you're prepared for everything that entails? You can only break the rules once. Listen to me, Patricia. When Zach wakes up, I want you to tell him something. This is our final farewell. Thank you so much for all you've done. Over all those years, you never forgot about me, did you? It's been so long since we've seen each other, but I know you always kept me in your heart. That's what kept me alive. I owe it all to you, Zach. Thank you. And goodbye.
Can't believe you just dropped the OG music on us and made a, like, you know that was meant for the player, not for him. I can't believe you just fucking did that, Swery. What the hell? She's gonna wake up in a meth lab of Sun Rouge.
Thank you. Thank you, York. Thank you. Thank you.
Is he dead?
He who fights with monsters should see to it that he himself does not become a monster. And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
He looked like he was gonna wake up. Now, how long that's gonna be, I don't know. Apparently not that long, maybe.
Much blood was shed, and many precious lives were lost.
Okay, we're gonna...
Avery Smith was indicted on 11 charges, including kidnapping Patricia Clarkson, illegally disposing of Lise Clarkson's corpse, and distributing the illegal substance known as Sun Rouge. He's currently serving a term of 381 years at a state prison in Angola, Louisiana. His first possible scheduled review for parole could happen in 127 years at the earliest. Aaliyah Davis's assistance in solving the case was officially acknowledged, and she was transferred to the DC HQ. Thanks to Boston Chief Robert Abraham's support, she was officially allowed to join the San Rouge Investigative Task Force. Later, it was reported that her younger brother began to show small signs of recovery from his addiction. Simon Jones was finally freed from his mission to monitor a certain ex-agent and returned to the Boston branch. He was given a brand new computer and put back on data analysis, but never worked another big case. Instead, he spends most of his time at the office doing Sudoku. And so, after 14 long years, the curtain on this gruesome case was finally closed. Lucare still suffers from the aftermath of the plan set into motion by Professor R, aka Helena Doman. She was clearly smart enough to restore the Clarksons' empire on her own, yet she never tried to. The true reason behind her tragic downfall remains shrouded in mystery. A person's life can be greatly affected by the tiniest of anomalies, such as buttoning the wrong shirt button. Just like how this genius, who once inspired great expectations, went on to become infamous as one of the South's most inhuman criminals. And now, after a very long time, life is finally starting to return to Lucare.
I didn't think that the ending of that was gonna make me as emotional as it did. Like, I really did not think it was. I really felt like the thing that York said at the end before he disappeared was not, you know, for all that we talked about it in Deadly Premonition 1 about, like, is Zach us? Like, are we the, you know, is the player supposed to be Zach? Which, like, obviously Zach ends up being his own character, but, like, I feel like there definitely is a double meaning there that Zach is also the player. And I feel like that really played into what York said at the end, that that's how, like, Swery feels about his fans. That his game got to stay alive through all of those years because people were just insanely loyal to his weird-ass brand of storytelling and also to York's character. And that's how he was able to stay alive, and that's how he was able to make this game and everything. And just, like, fuck, I don't know why, like, don't get me wrong, it was fucked up before that, just seeing him show back up, but I don't know, it really fucked me up. In, like, a good, like, happy sort of way, but really, you can't tell me to stop crying. I'm allowed to cry if I want to. I read that as a leaning on the fourth wall too. Yeah, but like in such a good way. Like that was really sweet. Thanks for the bits, guys. I turned the sound of it off just because I didn't want it to interrupt any cutscenes. But I do appreciate it. Thank you. Also, this music at the end is making me emotional. God damn it. Anyway, the eyeball thing I was talking about, when you defeat Forrest Cason in Deadly Premonition 1, his final form, the back of his head, flips open and there's a giant eyeball. And York shoots it, or Zack shoots it, I should say. And it explodes, and that's how he dies. So that's what I meant by the eyeball popping out of him. Like that was his like true form or whatever. Which means that he still is not destroyed. I hope that there is something. I would like to see Zack wake up. Deadly Premonition 3 coming in 2030. I also felt like that might have been a goodbye from Swery as far as the series goes, to say that he's done with the York character.
I stole this from Professor R's lab.
I figured you would.
I've read through it dozens of times, but it still doesn't make sense to me. I mean, at some point her plan started to collapse, right? Otherwise, I probably would have been killed early on. But here I am, alive and breathing. And the stalker who harassed me for years has been arrested too. Not only that, but now I have a brand new life waiting for me as heir to the Clarkson Empire. Both Lucare and the Clarkson's industries are finally showing signs of recovering. It's just hard for me to believe that this all went according to her plan.
Yes, I understand how you feel. No matter how you look at it, things couldn't possibly have ended up perfectly in accordance with her plan.
How can you be sure of that?
You earned a new life for yourself through the effort you put into it. It definitely wasn't something that Lena gave to you. You made this life possible. You didn't do it all on your own, of course. You were only able to come this far thanks to everyone who supported you along the way. Could anyone really believe that Lena was the one who orchestrated all this? There's no way. I'm positive. All the people you've met thus far, and all the things you've experienced, created the person you are now. Lena's just one of those people, and nothing more.
You really think so?
Still, York and I both fell for that message of hers. Maybe her plan really is still moving forward after all.
Stop joking around. I'm seriously concerned about this.
Sorry, Patty.
What am I going to do with you, Zack?
By the way, did you change your hair color back in order to signify some important decision you made?
Yeah, I guess I did. After losing everything, I finally found my true self. So I've decided to accept everything that comes to me from this point on.
I think that color looks great on you.
Really? Thanks, Zach. I'll never give up. I'm determined to overcome my cursed blood, whatever it takes.
And you will. That's why York chose you to be his assistant, you know. He always knew you had it in you.
Wow, he really thought that highly of me? Suddenly I feel really motivated now. This is crazy. I don't even know what I should get started with first.
Now that's the Patricia Clarkson I know.
Oh, I got it. I want to go and get one of Alexis's chocolate sundaes.
Not a bad idea. They are to die for.
Yeah, they're like the deadly premonition of ice cream.
No, boo!
Well, so long, Zach. I'll come visit you next summer. Louisiana summers are just too hot for me to handle.
You're always welcome here. Bye now.
Oh.
Feels like today is going to be another wonderful day. Now, time for some coffee. No matter what the plan is, coffee should always come first. Isn't that right, Emily?
I loved this game. Yes, we S-ranked it! That's right, we fucking S-ranked it. We almost S-ranked everything. Except for episode 3, damn it. What do you mean? I have to save it still? Okay, I mean, fine. S++. Oh my god, the picture! Ah! Okay, well. That was emotional for me. And it was good. It was really good. There were a few times that I thought about not playing it on stream anymore because I thought, like, you know, maybe the community is just not interested in it as much. But I really hope that anybody that didn't get to see it live at least watches the VOD of it and has a good time with it. And if you made it this far in the VOD, then congrats. And I hope you enjoyed the story as much as I think we did. I was so glad he didn't die at the end. Like, I know that York and Zach, like, aren't perfect characters by a long shot, but they're some of the most memorable characters that I've ever played as or with in a game. And I really just didn't want it to go down the way that I thought it was going to, and I'm glad that it didn't. I don't know, I can just tell that it was definitely a labor of love. Like, it was a tiny team, and they really, like, they pulled it off in a really fun way, and things are so broken in that game, but in such a good way. How did Zach go from 2 feet in the grave to be tip-top? I think it was, part of it was, like, Kaysen reaching into him. So when Kaysen, like, was finally gone, he improved, but also part of it was his attitude. Feeling like he had to be near death in order to finish the investigation into the red trees. So once he realized that, like, it was over, he kind of, like, got better. York gave his spiritual energy. That's true. That is true. Although it's like it's not like he failed to exist, because you can see that, like, they still are, like, texting or whatever, which was adorable. Anyway, I think that probably if we sat here and debated all of the little tiny bits of this that made up the story, it might not hold up so well to every little bit of scrutiny. But the point is that it was fun playing it, and it was a wild ride, and the characters were really lovable and crazy, and I feel like it was a very worthy successor to the first game. So, I don't know. There's a lot of reviews out there saying that it just wasn't as good, and I feel like, I don't know. This is my favorite game that I've played this year by far. Title drop in the texting part was great. LOL! Like, I was like, oh my god, really? They're gonna go there? They're gonna go there? But they did, and it was okay. Running around in the other world wore him out. Accidentally transforming into a tree didn't help. That's true. He did say he can never cross over again then. Yeah. Yeah. I found it better than the first for the most part. That's because a lot of the technical aspects of the game that were really broken in the first game, like, they got fixed here. Yeah, I realize the frame rate is, like, an issue, but I don't know, that didn't stop me from enjoying the game at all. Like, I wasn't like, wow, literally unplayable, but I guess, you know, that sort of stuff has never been the most important thing to me. Maybe that's why, I don't know. I don't know. But I definitely didn't think that the game was going to make me literally weep, and it did. More than once, too. Damn it. Damn it. Thank you all for being here for that, though. It was such a fun time. I'm definitely going to go back in my own free time and get all of the side quests done in Lucare and mess around with it and have a good time with it on my own. And I encourage anybody else that has a Switch and the means to get Deadly Premonition 2 that if you want to explore the game on your own, it is a lot of fun. It was just weird. And honestly, they pulled out the original music at some of the best times. Honestly, when I fucking heard that song come out from the first game, I was like, you better fucking not. Man, that made me so emotional. Ugh. But yeah, what a fun experience. That's gonna be it for me tonight, but I will be back tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna play. I need some wind down time from this game. We were supposed to play Phoenix Wright tonight, but then we needed to finish this game, and I'm glad that we waited to finish it until tonight, because there was a lot more to the game left than I even thought that there was. Oh. Thanks for being here and experiencing it with me, though. There's nothing quite like playing something for the first time and not knowing how it's going to go and having a whole group of people that are experiencing it with you. It's a lot of fun. I'm gonna get emotional again. I can tell. I can tell. Just looked up the Deadly Premonition track someone posted. To get the true experience from the song up until it's so loud it starts to overmodulate, then talk to people so nobody can hear what you're saying. That's exactly how it goes. And I love it! I love it. Hi, Ro. Emotions are bad. No, they're not. We just had such a good time in here. I think we did. I did. I'm trying to think of a wonderful York quote to end on, but I can't. So I would just go back and watch the VOD and listen to York for a little bit. The worst. Yeah, emotions are the worst. That's why I don't have them. Hee hee. All right, y'all. Ra 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 ra. Anyway, I will catch y'all on the side that flips, and until then, remember that you are a whole person. And this alarm just suddenly went off because it's midnight. Remember that you are a whole person, and there is no one that is your better half but you. I love y'all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.